Hello, this is Bridget Round with Divine Essentials. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be doing a reading for the earth signs. So if you have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this reading may be for you, or you could be cross-watching for somebody with those placements. What we're going to be finding out is what Spirit wants you to know as we're headed into 2020 is in regards to your love situation. So basically, like what to expect, what this person you're dealing with could be feeling, things like that. And then, what may be going on for them and you as we start heading into the year. And if it resonates and you want to go deeper, there will be an extended version available for you as well. So let's see what comes through. Okay, so we've got the Three of Swords coming through off the bat. Let me get some more in regards to that to figure out what exactly is going on here, and who it may be connected with. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so with the Three of Swords coming out, I feel like, sometimes you can read the Three of Swords in different ways. I feel like there's obviously probably been pain here at one point. There could have been a dagger to the heart. Maybe you hurt them and they hurt you. Maybe you've hurt each other at different points or different junctures within the connection. But I feel like there's healing happening when it comes to that. Okay, so if you've been, hurt by this person, you may have been doing a lot in this energy now, so to kind of heal that and overcome that. Now, with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands coming out together, I feel like you're probably dealing with somebody that is an energetic match to you. And, the Queen of Wands can be like that sexy, seductive, here I am, very powerful energy. She's off into the world doing what she's got to do. She's, creative. She could be an entrepreneur type of energy. She's somebody that goes after stuff. And the King of Wands is a very similar energy. He's overcome all the obstacles in his life. He's very powerful. He's got like a dominating energy, very seductive as well. So I feel like the two of you could be very, very like magnetically connected to each other. You may have like a deep desire sexually for this person. I have noticed an increase in the sexual energy recently, like all of a sudden out of nowhere you may be getting waves of desire, to the point where it's like, okay, I gotta take care of this. And so you may be feeling that, and I feel like it could be connected to each other. You may not be like thinking of them in the moment, but all of a sudden you may get like a wave of energy, and it could be like the two of you, like Kundalini energy awakening or something like that happening. But I definitely feel whatever has gone on within the connection that caused pain is healing for a lot of you. For some of you, there could be something going on that's causing pain, all right? Because I'm seeing him kind of slumped down in his chair. He could be feeling a little bit of heartache at this point. Like, so if you're dealing with a divine masculine or masculine energy inside of you, could be like the one that's kind of feeling like a little bit of pain right now. But if you look at the like her stance here, she looks like she's okay. So she's like overcoming whatever's gone on up until this point. I feel sitting in a better position. But he is smiling. So like I said, I don't think either one of you are necessarily what is that? It looks like he's got his hand on his pee-pee. Oh my god, I've never noticed that. I definitely feel like that isn't a thing going on right now, okay? Like, I feel like you may be, having to take care of yourself, just because, like, the energy is just out of nowhere. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go take care of myself. And whomever you're dealing with may be feeling the same way. But I feel like that could actually be helping to heal pain and, like, make people feel better. I know, like, after you get off, sometimes it's like, like, you're relaxed. It gets that buildup of tense energy out of you and stuff. So that could be something that's going on. Or it could be speaking to the fact that as you guys go into 2020, this energy is going to get more amped up, and you may connect with each other in this way to help heal whatever stuff has gone on up into this, up until now in the situation. I am noticing Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands can be somebody that's guarded or fighting. But with the Wheel of the Year next to it, which is the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like that's going to be shifting this year. Yep, I definitely feel like it's going to be shifting this year. So if this person or yourself have been guarded, I feel like that may be shifting to an energy of like, okay, now I'm ready to kind of like fight for what I want in my world. I want to change things. You know, I'm ready to go after and start manifesting this abundance and this beauty and whatever is supposed to be there for my destiny. And I feel like it could probably tie in with whoever this is up here. That's your energetic vibrational match. You know, I feel like this guardedness or this fighting is probably what caused the pain to begin with. As you're healing it, you're allowing this type of energy to go away and getting more aligned with your abundance and with your blessings and coming into this energy of the star, which, you know, is a very high vibrational energy. Some of you could be star seeds. You could be at a place right now where you're getting a lot more attention, or you could be going after your dreams in life, or you could even be becoming like, you know, getting some sort of recognition from others. You could be dealing with somebody that's famous or somebody that has a lot of attention and, you know, is now going after their dreams and stuff that like that. Because again, this energy does feel like, you know, King and Queen of Wands are somebody that they go after what they want. They're not going to let things hold them back. You know, if they have like a mission or a purpose in their mind and their soul, their destiny, they go for it and they usually get it. Now I have the Queen of Swords here. I feel like this could also be connected to the pain, and it could also be connected to this. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, you know, if they hurt you in the past, if they were guarded in the past, it may have eventually came to the point where you put your guard up, okay? I know I'm usually reading for feminine, so this could be vice versa. I feel like within this, the masculine energy may have been guarded in the past. It could have caused pain to the feminine, and so as a result of that, she put her guard up, she put her sword up, and she got a little pissy and a little angry and a little cold when it comes to him, okay? But as you heal that, you start to get warmer again. You start to feel like, you know, easy about things, and you're able to like lean back and not be so like about stuff. So I feel like that's what's going on here. If at one point you were really like fuck you because they were like, oh no, I think you've gotten over it to the point where now you're like, yeah, whatever, and you're more in that magnetic vibration that you need to be in, that's attractive and attracting somebody that's going to match you in that vibration as well. We do have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. So somebody may be thinking about coming in with an offer. Now, either a vulnerable, authentic, loving offer or an apology. So that like one of you may be getting ready to like make some sort of apology for whatever's happened here. I feel like if this person, you know, was very guarded with you or held back from you or hurt you in any way that caused you to put this guard up, they may be, you know, wanting to say something to you, especially now if you've put your guard down and you're in that energy leaning back and allowing things to kind of happen the way that they're meant to happen. You're healing from the pain of the past. They're overcoming whatever they've been through. They may be getting through over being like guarded when it comes to you. So they may be, you know, thinking like, you know, I'd like to make some sort of vulnerable, authentic approach here. For some of you, it could be an apology, and for others, it could just be like, hey, I love you. I care about you. You know, I want to see you. I want to be freakadeaky with you. I definitely feel that type of stuff going on here. So some of you, it could just be that they want to come in and, you know, express this passion that they have for you. And I feel like that's definitely an intense thing happening right now. And again, even with that Page of Cups, it feels like people who are in this energy are more so like, again, going after what they want in life, like authentically and vulnerably, like from a place of that inner child where I don't give a shit what people think about me. I don't care what other people say about this. I know what I want to do. I know what's going to fill me up. My destiny is my destiny. I'm going to become that star. I'm going to go after what I've maybe have held myself back from. So it definitely feels like it's not just in regards to love. It's in regards to all things that you and this person could be kind of getting to a place now where you're wanting to, you know, step into your power and manifest a whole new beginning as you go into the new year. So I've got the King of Swords here. I feel like, again, this person may have some sort of truth, some new perspective that they would like to speak to you. And they may even want to work together with you to build something. Okay, now this could be working together to build something sacred within the relationship, or even come together to work with you to build something like career-wise, because I am picking that up. I'm feeling like for some of you, you know, like your career is like you feel like a career brewing inside of you, and it's like you're tapping into that vulnerable, authentic self. You know, I know sometimes like people who are awake or who are starseeds, they stay in the closet about it, and it's like they hold themselves back. you may be going into this year feeling like, okay, it's time for me to embrace my gifts. It's time for me to start my own channel. It's time for me to start this or just start that. And it could be in regards to anything, but I feel like that's the type of energy behind this. Like, I'm no longer going to hold that back. Whomever you're dealing with may also want to work beside you in some way, or work together with you in some way, or just feel like they want to change their career or change their life or change their focus, change whatever it is about themselves that wasn't serving them and causing pain in the past. For a lot of you, I just feel like they want to work together to communicate with you, and they're ready to speak with integrity and truth, because they know that if they don't, they're going to get that Queen of Swords. So it's like they're showing up ready and prepared to give you the truth, and they're ready to work together with you to build something, okay? I don't know exactly what they want to build, but there's something that they want to build. And it's likely that they were guarded and closed off to it in the past. So it's probably, in regards to working together to build a connection, a sacred, loving connection with you that's going to continue to go forward and be abundant and be beautiful and all of those things. But for some of you, this could be like a career thing. Like, it could be somebody that that you're a vibrational, energetic match with, that it doesn't have a romantic part of it, and it may be just like you're going to have you may have like somebody come in out of nowhere that has an opportunity for you, okay? Like, it's like, hey, I've, noticed you, or blah, 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 blah. It could be like a very good career opportunity where all of a sudden that abundance comes in and that recognition comes in and you become the star, okay? You may have something like that coming your way. Definitely feel that type of energy with this. But for majority of you, it feels more so that this person just wants to meet you and work with you to love, in the love situation. And what I'm noticing is now that we've got two of a pair here, two kinds that are pairs. You got the swords and the wands. So you guys are on the same wavelength in your mind, and you're on the same wavelength in your energy. And whatever or whomever this is, I feel like it's definitely helping to heal wherever you've been up until this point. So let's see what this, the person you're dealing with, what can we expect over 2020 for them? So we've got Temperance. So like I said, there's a lot of healing happening. I feel like whatever was going on in this person up until this point, they're healing it. So if they were, ungrounded or unstable or miserable or having addictions or stuck in something toxic or whatever, they just were, whatever it was that was going on in their life that wasn't balanced, it feels like they're healing that, and they're coming more so into a place of value and worth, rising into this King of Pentacles energy, which is stable and committed and loyal, and this is that earth energy, so you could be definitely asking about an earth sign. But it feels like the way that he's like looking, it feels like they may have a little bit of concern surrounding their foundation right now, and I feel like that's what's healing. So if there's something going on financially for them, or there's something going on just in regards to like the life that they've built or the lifestyle that they've built, I feel like they're going to be healing that, but they're also healing whatever this pain is, whatever these burdens that they've been carrying up until this point. They're letting these things go, and I feel like that's going to definitely be reflected in the coming year, okay? What else do you guys need to know about this situation with this person? So we've got the Page of Swords with the Karma card, which is Judgment, and the Chariot. So this is like, again, a vulnerable, authentic communication. Could be somebody that, is on the sideline and looking, but isn't really speaking yet. I feel like what this is saying is that they may be looking and waiting and coming to like some sort of conclusion about things. And with the Karma card, I feel like they're coming to conclusion in regards to like their life. They're looking at the things in their life that haven't been working, and they're making the final judgment call and clearing out the karma and the crap that has blocked them from going forward quickly in that chariot towards their commitment, towards their betterment, towards becoming that King of Pentacles, becoming that person of abundance and having their wishes come true and manifesting, the loving union with somebody that is going to serve them on all levels, sexually, emotionally, mentally, physically. I feel like they're figuring these things out at this time, and they're going to be able to come forward. But like right now, it's like they're in a place of like looking and watching and figuring out like, all right, what am I getting rid of? Who am I dropping? You know, I'm making my decisions in regards to love. I'm making my decisions in regards to my foundation. I'm making my decisions in regards to where I'm headed. And once I figure out, you know, these things that I'm getting rid of, then I'm going full force ahead, and I'm going to be this emperor. I'm going to be in my power. I'm going to be ready, you know, fully to be this man of integrity and truth, and having their energy right, having their value right, having their mind right, having their emotions balanced. And so what that's doing is bringing justice and balance within this connection. So they could be deciding to get a divorce. They could be deciding to leave behind, you know, a way of thinking, or they could be going through some major ending or major beginnings. There's just something, I feel, big that they're making that decision within. And once they make that decision, they're gonna be getting in that chariot and going full steam ahead towards this place of being healed, whole, aligned, and, you know, coming together with this person, and all of these other things that go along with it that are going to bring abundance and happiness and fulfillment. Is there anything else that you need to know as you head into 2020? So we got the Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. I feel like this is probably you within this connection. So you've probably been single, sexy, confident, on your own in your Nine of Pentacle energy, doing your thing. You know, similar to that Queen of Wands energy. You could be like focusing on your career, focusing on your energy, getting things right for your life. I feel like what this is saying is that this Ace of Pentacles is coming to you, and that's going to give you your 10. Okay, so it's like you've already got everything you basically need. You know, your foundation is established, and now somebody is going to come in to work together with you to give you that 10 of Pentacles, which is ultimate fulfillment. And for many of you, it's probably going to be who you're asking about here. Okay, I definitely feel like you're headed towards a much better place as you go into 2020. It's like everything that you've wanted, you're going to have. All right, so right here we have clarity. I finally see. So whoever you're dealing with, or even yourself, I feel like, again, is starting to have those realizations like this. It's like, I'm finally seeing stuff. Like, I'm figuring it out. I'm looking at these things. I'm making that final judgment call on what I'm getting rid of and where I'm headed and where I want to go. We also have, I can hear you, telepathic. So I feel like the two of you have a very strong telepathic connection with each other, and they probably, you know, like I was even saying earlier, it's like you may, when they're getting like, you know, turned on, you may get turned on. When you're feeling a certain way, they may feel a certain way. I think you guys are energetically and mentally connected very strong, so be aware of that. Especially like if they're having a shitty day or they're feeling hurt or pain, and all of a sudden out of nowhere you start feeling down and out, try to be aware of that, and, you know, send them some love, but protect yourself and be aware of your energy so that you're not getting drained by their energy. Let them process what they've got to process, you process what you got to process, and try not to send cords their way if you're not feeling good, because you may start making them feel shitty for no reason. We also have I'm so afraid to tell you with fear and anxiety here. So again, I do feel like this person is kind of burdened at this point. They're nervous about making some sort of communication. I think that they're just like, again, in that stage of thinking and figuring out how they're going to do it, what they're going to do. I feel like they know on some level, but they're just afraid to tell you. And then we have 44 dreams. I'm so proud of you. So like I've been saying throughout this whole thing, I feel like this is more than just love. This is like your entire life. And I feel like this is a mutual thing, that you're both going to be going towards that. Okay, like, and this person may be proud of you at this point, like all of the accomplishments or things that you've overcome. They may even just be proud of you because they can feel that you've healed, or that you've let go of resentment or anger when it comes to them, or that you've, you know, done something in your life that makes them feel like pride within you. Or this could be how you feel about them. You could be looking at them and seeing their growth and seeing that they've, you know, made leaps and bounds in regards to stuff. And on the bottom here we have 10, which is completion, and it's I just want loyal companionship. So again, I feel like that's where you are headed. That new beginning of value and worth is going to be giving people that 10 of Pentacles. This is my 10 of Pentacle type of energy within the deck. And it's like a mix of that 9 and 10. Like, I want my loyal companionship, and I'm headed towards that completion. So that's where, you know, she is, and that's all she needs is that final piece. And I feel like this king here has it. He just has to get into his chariot and make the approach. All right, so we also have I remember with memories in past lives, so this person could be nostalgic right now, and you probably do have some karma from past lives as well. So working on your past lives would probably be beneficial to the connection. But you probably just have, stuff that maybe needs to be forgiven from those lifetimes, or just stuff that has lingered into this lifetime that's caused difficulties within the connection. Yeah, look at that. Karma, what have we done? So I feel like this is indicating to you guys that there's things like wrapped up within the past lives and probably manifested in this lifetime as a result of whatever you've carried into this lifetime. So you want to figure these things out and clear that karma up in regards to this person, okay? Making those final judgment calls, doing the soul work is going to help you to get out of this energy of torture, clearing and illuminating the shadows. So it's like, I feel like this could be, that stuff that you've been healing and figuring out, but there's still always gonna, like, if you're not in union, there's still things to do, and even when you're in union, there's still things to do. So this is probably giving you the indication as to where to head. And then, would you say yes in security? I feel like, again, this person may be nervous about coming forward, but they may be a little impatient as well when it comes to the expression of the freakadiki. And again, I feel like that's going to be heightened for whatever reason right now. Yeah, I need you to tell me what to do, and I've been watching you, is coming out here. So I feel like this is in two ways. Again, I feel like there is that sexual type of element here. Like, they basically want to be able to get freaky deaky, all right? But with the, I've been watching you, they may be watching for the cues with you. They may not know if you would say yes to them. They may not know, like, if they should come. Should I say something or shouldn't I? That could be what's kind of like the torture within this. Like, what the hell have we done? Like, why aren't we communicating? Why aren't we talking? Like, I can't believe I, got us to this position. I can't, like we got to figure this out. Tell me what to do, because I don't know. I don't know if you're going to say yes to me. I don't know if you're going to give me that sword. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, so this may be where they're at. And with the jealousy there, like, they may feel like you're moving on, or they may feel like there's somebody else that you're dealing with. And that could be torture, so be mindful of that. Like, if this is somebody that you would say yes to, make sure you make it clear that you would say yes to them, or make sure that you make it clear that, there isn't anybody else that you wanting to deal with other than them. But again, I do definitely feel a heightened, passion, desire type of vibration coming to. It could be that they're feeling torture by not being able to express this, and like I said, there's been like that wave of energy, where out of nowhere it's like, okay, I can't take this, I can go deal with this and get a little freakadiki. Just, yeah, look at it, came out again. I'm impatient and I can't wait. I'm tired of dancing alone. And you could both be feeling like that, like you may be sick of playing with your own flute, or diddling your own thing, and wanting to dance with this person in that way, and getting impatient about it. And that may be, again, too, them being like, all right, do you want to? Because I want to, like, that may be something that is in there. And with the depression, I feel like that could be tied into this, but it's more so like depressed that this has happened, that they haven't been able to come forward to you, or that you haven't been talking to them, which could be causing like those thoughts in the back of the head that make you feel like shit, and makes people feel like, is this over? Is my Two of Cups still here? Feeling sad, feeling like, I don't know, like, I swear it's true that I care about you. Like, I swear, like, I do want to be there with you. I want to be this loyal companion. I know that you're my perfect custom fit, but, I'm nervous. I think is basically what this is saying. It's like, I'm nervous about coming forward. I'm nervous about, bringing this new beginning to you, but I would like to, okay? So I definitely feel like that's an energy here. Yeah, because then regret. I regret letting you go, moving on. For some of you, they're afraid that you're moving on. And I think it's like they don't want to let go. So you want to, again, if you're not moving on, let them know. If you are moving on, let them know. Like, just be clear with it. Let them know if you are or they aren't. And I feel like if you let it be clearly known that you're not moving on, or that you're open to them in some way, that they would probably take that leap of faith towards you and come out of this hermit reflection mode, okay? But I mean, I wouldn't call them up and be like, hey, I'm waiting for you to talk to me. I would just make it known within your energy, because I feel like there's this, like, this like duality almost within yourself. Like part of you has the guard up and part of you is very like magnetic and seductive at the same time for this person, and you may be feeling the same way about them. Okay, so like in the mind there could be blocks, but in the energy it's like bow chicka wow, you know. So get clear within your mind as in what you're wanting with this person. Do you want to move on or do you want them? If you want them, let it be known. If you don't, let it be known. Okay? But I feel like for majority of you, you really don't. Okay? Some of you definitely don't want to give up on it, but some of you may feel like it's just over. Some of you may be actually moving on and letting go. And in those cases, I feel like they probably still will be proud of you. And I think you still will go towards your abundance and attracting in somebody that's going to be the divine counterpart for you. Your wishes are coming true regardless. You get to be the creator of your reality. If you want this person, I feel like the potential is there for them to come in. But if you want somebody new, you have the potential for that as well. But I definitely feel like this is going to be a good year for you. And there's a lot of healing happening here. And there's definitely an intense sexual desire coming through within the energy. But I'm going to go deeper with this on Vimeo. So if you want to join me, we're going to find out what exactly you need to give your attention to right now for healing and what they have to say to you, and then any other messages that need to come through. So thank you very much. In Mune, namaste.